Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and beautiful Gossip Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hope and Steffy plot against Ivy's get-together with Liam? The strong and the delightful uncover that Ivy Forrester will return to Los Angeles with a significant heartfelt objective at the forefront of her thoughts. It turns out Ivy hasn't had the option to get Liam Spencer as far away from her as possible, so she'll trust they can reconnect. When Ivy flies in from Sydney, she'll have an exquisite get-up-to-speed meeting with Liam at Il Giardino. Ivy will give a valiant effort to beguile Liam and will get rather coy as she clarifies what she needs. Liam as of late tended to the way that previously, his personality has been attached to the sentiments in his day-to-day existence. That is the reason Liam's been looking at focusing on his children and attempting to move away from that adoration-driven center. Nonetheless, we as a whole realize Liam's struggles with being single for extremely lengthy. Liam's arrangement might go right through the window once Ivy is fluttering her eyelashes and offering an indication of their past together. Steffy Forrester will find Ivy locking lips with Liam not too far off in the eatery. In light of Steffy's appearance in B&B's week-by-week C video, she'll appear to be really appalled with the manner in which Ivy is jumping on Liam unexpectedly. Obviously, this could give Steffy and Trust Logan something to blather about soon. Trust and Steffy could undoubtedly figure out some shared interest with regards to shielding Liam from a get-together they're especially against. Trust and Steffy might concur that Ivy is attempting to exploit Liam while he's weak following the separation. The manner in which Steffy and Trust might see it, Ivy could demolish Liam's endeavors to frame a character beyond continuously requiring a relationship to be content. Moreover, Trust and Steffy might offer an expectation on the tragic tragedy this could prompt for Liam. Maybe this could be Steffy and Trust's opportunity to shape an astounding union, one that includes plotting against Ivy's gathering objectives and keeping Liam as distant from her as could be expected. The strong and the wonderful say Ivy will seek after Liam, yet will give you refreshes on any harm news that may come up. Steffy spots Liam kissing besides, Finn and Minister make a grim revelation. Elder persuaded Finn that Sheila could be alive, and her financial records drove them to an economically depressed neighborhood. There they met a vagrant, who distinguished a photograph of Sheila and highlighted a close-by building he saw her enter, trailed by a great deal of shouting, which in the end subsided. Unfortunate selection of words? Coming up, the vagrant tells Finn and Elder that you hear a ton of unusual things around here. Minister and Finn look for Sheila BB. 1 week from now, Minister and Finn break into the unwanted structure looking for Sheila. Minister really kicks the entryway down. They spot what has all the earmarks of being a body, lying on a sleeping cushion, and covered with a cover. Last week watchers saw a similar shot of the body, yet with fingers standing free from the cover. In any case, what number of toes does the body have? That is the issue. Stressed over Minister maneuvering Finn into his not really whimsical world that Sheila is alive, Steffy's reality is going to turn into significantly more confounded. At Il Giardino, Liam eats with the as-of-late returned Ivy Forrester, who was additionally once his significant other for around 5 minutes. Ivy lets him know that it is so ideal to see him, and he concurs, saying it's been excessively lengthy. Ivy concedes she ponders him a ton. Ivy inclines in for a kiss similarly as Steffy shows up to observe it. Ashley Brewer sets free on Ivy's inevitable blasts with Steffy and Trust, in addition, the all-inclusive strategy that might ignite the fuse. I would rather not give a lot of away, yet what I can say is that Ivy is back and on a mission, the entertainer tells Soap.com. She understands what she needs, and she has returned to plan an arrangement. Might Eric's niece be hoping to take up where she left out with Liam? As Scott Clifton has said, his personality ought to have clutched Ivy for dear life. Scott is correct. Liam ought to never have allowed Ivy to move away, Brewer says. She loved him. In any case, as we probably are aware, timing is everything. Something lets me know Ivy might be exactly on schedule, this go-round, she proceeds. In view of the See That Strong and Wonderful circulated after its April 26 episode, in which Steffy gets an eyeful of the previous darlings kissing at Il Giardino, we will move vulnerable and bet that she's 100% right. Ashley Brewer, Scott Clifton, the strong and the delightful. As of late, Clifton talked with Soaps.com about the likely potential gain to a rematch, particularly where his personality is concerned. What makes Ivy extraordinary regarding Liam is that she has this kind of solitary experience of him, he brought up. She's seen the great side, rather than the side that Steffy and Trust have seen such a large amount. So Ivy knows an unexpected Liam in comparison to every other person on the material. Read his full meeting here. Albeit the amazing Waffler's exes have sworn him off unequivocally, that doesn't imply that they'll fundamentally be cool with another person moving in on their turf. For what it's worth, Ivy has a background marked by drawing out, suppose, Trust's scrappy side. I have an inclination they will, but heads once more, Brewer prods. There's nothing more amusing to watch than two self-broadcasted great young ladies battle for the crown. As a matter of fact, there may be one thing that is more enjoyable, watching Ivy clash over again with Steffy. You'll review that before, their battles have left Ivy tumbling down a stairwell as well as shocked. Steffy and Ivy have a fascinating dynamic, Brewer says, in this manner doing right by being an expert of misrepresentation. They know precisely how to irritate one another. The intense and the lovely fans note that at whatever point Bridget Forrester returns to this made-up town of Los Angeles, it's understandably. Entertainer Ashley Jones, who plays Bridget on the hit CBS Cleanser, as of late focused on her personality and how this has been a very groundbreaking second for her, particularly with her dad Eric Forrester's brush with death. Continue perusing beneath for all that you really want to be aware. The striking and the wonderful spoilers, Ashley Jones gets serious about Bridget's progressions this year. Addressing drama overview in another meeting, Ashley said that she presented a reel that felt extremely private for her during the current year's Daytime Emmy grants. As numerous B&B fans are presumably mindful of at this point, Ashley has been designated in the Remarkable Visitor Execution class. The entertainer put it this way in another meeting with the distribution, it's basically the stuff that when, speaking in character, I got back home reasoning I was returning home for a major party or a style show, and afterward I got the news essentially continuously on the show, that, my father is passing on and, they let me know it's truly advanced. So it showed a heap of feelings, a smidgen of a circular segment there of getting eager to get back home and see my family and afterward figuring out this data, and nobody told me. I'm the specialist. The strong and the delightful spoilers, what's next for Bridget? She proceeded, so there was a lot of exceptionally profound, a lot of pain and afterward outrage at edge. And afterward she goes into specialist mode and assists save her father with leather treater, Novlin, who plays Finn on the show. So it was a truly gorgeous bend, from head writer, Brad Bell, likewise B&B leader producer, in some measure on paper, in the content, he composed a lovely curve for many individuals. It truly was a wonderful multi-generational storyline that elaborate a great deal of the cast. It was truly a good time for me to get to return and work with such countless individuals. This is my 20th year on the show, and the person goes way back farther than that. So the crowd has put resources into Bridget and put resources into the entire Forrester family and the Logan family.